talking about 3 things that can open up your space. So this video is just to help you make your space feel less cluttered and more open and airy. And you know, when your space is nice and airy and open, it really makes your mind feel a lot less cluttered. And when your mind is more clear, for me, I can hear God's voice better when my mind is clear. So that's what this video is for. And also, before I get into the details, I just want to say a big thank you to all the people watching my videos. I say a big thank you to my subscribers and all the viewers and all the love and support. Thank you so much, and I'm so happy that I can make this much of an impact. So going on to the video, we'll be talking about 3 things: mirrors, exposed legs on furniture, and decluttering. So we will be using one main picture for this whole thing, but we're going to be using the same 3 pictures, and I'll explain as we go on. So as the video goes on, I might say some phrases that you're not familiar with. One is negative space, and negative space, as you can see here, is space that is not being used by furniture. So it's really just that floor, so like a floor without a table on it, if that makes sense. It's just space that's not being used by anything, and it's just open. And then positive space is space that is being used. So the positive space here is the couch, or not the couch, the chair. So positive space and negative space. Negative space is space that's not being used and is free for traffic flow. And positive space is space that is being taken up by a chair or a sofa or a lamp or any type of object. Going on to the first thing, we will be talking about mirrors. So with mirrors, they help a lot with, they kind of like extend your space. They make it feel a lot larger because it's almost like an extension. It makes it feel bigger, and if you place it in the right area with a lot of natural light, it can lighten up the room a lot more. They're very good at reflecting lights, and full length mirrors are the best for this job. Now, if you don't want a full length mirror, you can always use wall mirrors, but and you know, full length mirrors are expensive, but they do a good job. And as you can see in this room, I love this room for this video because it has all of the elements that I want to talk about. So it has a full length mirror, and as you can see in the picture, it's like a mini extension of the room, but it's not really an extension. It just creates that illusion, which makes it feel a lot bigger. And then because of its angle towards the window, it reflects a lot more natural light into the room. And also a big example of how mirrors work is, you know, those mirror mazes at the carnival? You know those mirror mazes at the carnival? That's a huge example of how much mirrors can make a room feel big, because in those mazes, you're just in a small little path, but because there's so many mirrors everywhere, it looks like, you know, you don't know where to go because it looks like all one big area. So that's another example of how well mirrors can work and make your space feel larger. So going on to furniture and exposed legs, as you can see on the chair in this picture, again, I love it so much because not only does it have the mirror, but it has the exposed legs. And when legs on the furniture are exposed and it's not covered all the way down to the bottom of the floor, you being able to see the floor under the furniture, it really stretches the eye and makes the space, and because you can see the whole floor, it makes the space feel a lot bigger. You know, when you have furniture that covers everything, it makes it feel smaller. So, because you can't see everything. So, with open-legged furniture, you know, there's more negative space shown. And remember, negative space is space that's not being used. And even the lamp has, you know, exposed fixtures. So that really, when you have a small space, having having furniture with exposed legs or something where you can see the bottom and see the things around it better, that will help open up the space a lot more and make it feel airy, you know, like it flows. And it declutters a lot. You don't feel as closed in. And also, I wanted to show you another picture of exposed leg furniture. So as you can see, this one has a lot of exposed furniture, and that helps a lot stretch the eye. Across the room, you can see everything and it feels a lot bigger. So as you can see, the coffee table, all of the chairs, even the couch, that shows the whole bottom of the floor. You can literally see the whole floor from wall to wall. And again, that helps make the room feel like it's not as, there's not so much space taken up by all the objects in the room. And again, that airy feel clears up your mind and makes you feel more at peace. And also with this room here, this is a very good example because it is a small room, but because it has exposed legs, it doesn't feel as small because you can see everything all the way to the back, you know, like I've been saying. So I just wanted to put different examples in there. So this is a really small room, but you know, with the natural light and the exposed legs, that helps open up space a lot more and make it not feel as closed in. And even with that gray color, so that was nice. Okay, going on to simple decorations. When you have a small space, you want to make sure you don't clutter it too much with too many things. Like, as you can see here, there's not many decorations or things out. It's just the blanket, the lamp, those small little objects on the table, and those antlers. So it's really simple. And then also with this picture here, it only has a couple objects on the coffee table and the small end tables it has next to the sofa. And as you can see, those cabinets in the back, that's extremely good. So you can use multifunctional furniture in order to free up space and delegate where you're gonna put some things, so it's not as cluttered and there's not things everywhere. Because when you have a lot of stuff everywhere, that adds to the clutter in your mind and you just feel like, ugh. But yeah, because you can tell a difference when you have a lot of stuff out and a lot of clutter everywhere versus when you put it in a specific space where it's out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. That really clears up your mind and you feel like you can think a lot more clearly. Your creativity runs a little bit more. So yeah, it just helps with those kind of things. And also with this room here, it has a lot of storage space. Also, if you don't have any cabinets or anything, you can get a basket or something in order to store stuff in, like extra blankets, or like if you're for the living room, you can get a little basket to store blankets, and you can have a certain area where you lay the remote, but you can have certain things where you put certain objects. Oh, and also this is an extra tidbit. So with this room, I saw I had a floor to ceiling curtain, and because the room is so small and it's more vertical, and when I say vertical, it draws your eyes upward instead of side to side. You know, it's not really a horizontal room. And because it's more vertical and it draws your eyes up, the floor to ceiling curtains emphasize that more, and it extends the height of the room. So that helps a lot. So with the extended curtains, making it look visually higher, visually taller, and then the mirror kind of extending the room outwardly, I feel like that helps a lot. I feel like that helps a lot with the overall feel of the room, because not only does it feel taller, but it also feels wider with the mirror. And then also, because the mirror reflects natural light, it feels lighter. So everything with this room here, I just love this room because everything in this room is expanding on the space, and it makes it feel airy, like you can think in this space. And the neutral tones help a lot. The neutral tones help a lot with this room. So, but that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoy. I tried to practice some of my design stuff that I'm learning in class, or that I've learned in class. So hopefully you guys got something out of it and you can try to apply some things. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This was fun for me to do, especially since it was about design. So that's it for today's video. Please like and subscribe, and please come back to my channel for another video. Thank you. Bye.